Hey folks, George here from the Spaceman with Guns. I'm here with Devin.
Howdy.
You may remember him from the Hobby Throbby episode. Well, we're going to do a little follow-on to that tonight. We're going to see how fast we can take a miniature from Sprue to fully painted. We've set a goal of about 90 minutes. We are kind of cheating a little bit because there's a already built and primed miniature, but I'm still going to go through the entire build process, kind of doing some of the shortcuts we talked about in the episode, and Devin will not be able to start painting until I'm done building. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that, and we'll film periodically throughout the course of this, and we'll let you guys see the end result. Okay, so in just, it was about 1 hour, 13 minutes and 46 seconds left on the timer, I finished. Here's Mark 3, seams are scraped, bolters are drilled out. It's the only sort of extra thing we went to, just scraping the seams, drilling out the bolters, and all that. Not glued to the base yet, and we're not going to worry. Mark 3 sucks because of that seam right there on the backpack. There's not a whole lot you can do, so we're just going to live with that as best we can. And again, we're just shooting for tabletop here, so we're off to a pretty good start. Our master painter here has everything ready, so he's going to go ahead and get started. So we will start the timer in just a second.
You lick them with paint on it. That is pretty weird.
Yeah, it is. All right, so Devin is off to the races applying his base coat. And like I said, we're doing this just without any super special tools. We have an airbrush, but that's for a completely different purpose tonight. So we're just doing it all with the brush. So laying down the base coat, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so Devin's got his base coat down. He's got his first shade down. He's already dry brushing the armor. You can kind of see there.
We're just bringing the green back up on it because it darkened it down quite a bit.
I'll show off your work for the camera.
Certainly.
There we go. Here we go. Dry brushing. It's a thing. Speed painting. We also used a hair dryer. That's definitely something to do. It's not going to hurt your wife or your mom's hair dryer to use one. So it's definitely a good technique for drying stuff quicker. In the meantime, I also bought more paint in the X-Wing game because why not? So we'll be back. Okay, now we got the hair dryer going.
Huh?
Yeah. Hair dryer's going for the glaze. Because he did a glaze.
Yeah, I did a light edge dry brush with a lighter green, and I'm using a glaze to kind of bring all the green together, so it doesn't look as rough.
So I made him do the painting. I did the building. That's just the kind of guy I am. Okay, so now we've got some black down.
We're gonna move on to doing a little bit of dry brushing on the black.
Looks like there's some gray on there or something too.
The gray's the base coat, the original base coat.
The primer coat. All right, there we go. So yeah. Okay, so we've got a little over 30 minutes left, and it's coming along pretty good. So this will be interesting to see if we can make it in the time limit. If not, then we'll just see how long it takes. So Devin's doing all the painting, and then I'm just here working on my breacher shields.
He's Union.
Yep. I'm taking my union mandated break right now. Okay, we're checking in. How's it going?
Oh, fantastic. A little bit slower than I anticipated, unfortunately.
Because you got about 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to get the basing done as quickly as I wanted to, but I think the model is going to be pretty much done. Basing hopefully won't take too much longer after that, but we're coming along.
It's definitely third tier.
Yep.
Just did some washing on it, and then essentially just have to do some of the detail work, like the little bit of edge highlighting. Do a small bit of edge highlighting on the golds and the metallics because that stands out quite a bit more.
All right. We'll check back in later. Okay, so we're down to about 15 minutes. Painting is coming along pretty well. Getting really close on our 90-minute goal. But again, that's just your goal we set, our very arbitrary goal. So it was just kind of a test to see how quickly we can get it done to try and possibly put on a class to go from Sprue to tabletop. So we'll check in again shortly. Okay, so we just hit the 90-minute mark. Devin, how we do?
We almost did it. I think with a little bit more practice, we could definitely get it all done in time. Talking doesn't necessarily help with the speed of the whole process, but
Didn't bother me any.
yeah, right. You working hard at your deck spring. No. So we got pretty much everything done. The only thing I had left to do on the model, obviously, is to finish our basing and to finish up some. I was gonna do just a little bit of edge highlight. Oops. I was gonna do just a little bit of edge highlighting on the gold, just to let that pop a little bit more.
All right. So we'll run a stopwatch to see how much longer it takes. Okay, so we're at 1 hour and 40 minutes, and we are done.
Got it.
So a little bit over time, but not too bad. And we'll take some more pictures of this and post it at the end. So, so yeah, that is us putting our money where our mouth is. Mostly Devin, he did all the hard work.
Wasn't too bad.
So from the build side of it, there really weren't any issues. I mean, I only took about 17 minutes to get the model actually built. Didn't take very long. On the painting side, what would you say?
Painting side was, there were some tricks to it. I think I went a little bit further into some of the details than I really needed to, but I think sometimes adding, even if it's simple, even if it's not a lot of work, it's nice to add a little bit of things that are going to make it pop to the eye. So I think it was worth a little extra time.
So there's always more stuff you can do, but this is just kind of a quick way to show that it is possible to go from sprue to tabletop in a short period of time. Now, obviously, to do an entire squad would take more time than this, but just one singular miniature built and painted in under 2 hours. I mean, just went straight from the sprue. A little bit of time, a little bit more time should be accounted for primer drying time, which we didn't quite account for, but still, that's.
But ready to throw it on the tabletop and play a game is pretty good.
Yep. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this. I know we rather enjoyed doing it, so we'll see what else gets made for getting started in Heresy.